doesn't get old, this, does it? It's just great. We should get into the game. I really do like that cutscene. It's one of the best around, I think. Just incredible. Incredibly good. Absolutely love it. Anyway, we're going to be playing some more Menace today. We're going to be going to the ice world. I forget what it's called, but anyway, it's got the aliens on it, so we're going to start to eradicate some aliens. Okay, we'll just go to continue, because I didn't play my other one that I've been sort of just playing for fun, so I think we should be right. We should be still... the Imperatus is that what it's called? Impetus, the Impetus is still at Mock, so we're going to now move across where we actually have an alien infestation on in a snowscape world at the Dice of the Gods location. The Dice of the Gods is like a gambling group. There's sort of like a shadow group of criminals run dice, maintaining a front of tourism and gambling. Blah, blah, blah. So anyway, that's going to be the one that will actually go and help, I think. So we still have this one as well. We've got Counterinsurgency back down this way. If we wanted to go back to the forest again, we failed the forest mission. And what do we have there? We do actually have trust levels here, which we can unlock OCI components. Let's have a look and see what they give us. So we can actually choose one of these now. We've got a... so this is actually, because we finished, I didn't even look at this last time, but this is actually, because I was wondering where it was, because in my other one I've been sort of playing it, I thought it was given to us at the end, but this is actually, as we get trust, we get different things. Now we've got AI logistics in through here. This is going to be actually where we're going to be able to put it onto the impetus. This will be a sort of a component we can place. So AI controlled logistics, so plus 20% supply cost for deploying vehicles. Oh, sorry, minus 20%. That's going to make the vehicles a lot cheaper. That's actually very, very good. Ion cannon, so gain the off-map ability ion cannon, which fires a particle beam in a line, or we've got the auto laser turret. Gain the off-map ability auto laser turret. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this, although it's only worth 130. Just, it's going to give me... oh boy, yeah, I think I'm going to take this, even though it's the cheapest... So that's fine. So we'll just go back into there. And if we then go back to the impetus, we should then be able to load that one. Oh, only when we've got 130, right. So we don't have enough. So we're going to have to, I thought we could pick that one up straight away. That was going to be quite useful to be able to go and do that one. We've already got the minigun down through here. And we've still got a couple more armament slots there as well. But the hull... We've got 2 more hull slots that we can make use of. Well, let's go back in. We'll just go back to the... we'll go to the actual system map and we'll move across now to this one here. So, alien infestation. Local wildlife has grown into a serious infestation. Head down into the planet and smoke them out, but be warned. Biosensors show large swarms roaming the surface. Right, so it says, I promise, Marine, the women of the way back see a future with you. My benefactors, they do too, now prove it. Okay, so we now have to prove it. Right, so we'll go to the ice world and sort of go, this one's got tundra, ice, and casinos. Is what we can expect on this particular map. So we'll start the operation. A simple one. We do have 937, so we've got a little bit more that we can do. This is a 2 skull. This is a 2 skull. The last one is a 3 skull. That's a 3 skull there. Let's have a look at the... well, it's really... with the first, we don't really have a choice here, rescue settlers. This is the first thing we have to then go and do. Aliens have been provoked by settlers disturbing their habitats and are swarming a frontier settlement. Rush in, exterminate the creatures and save as many settlers as you can. So save civilians by destroying 80% of all attacking enemies. So save 80%, 60% or 40%. So they're the secondary objectives. Complete the mission with less than 3 structures destroyed and complete the mission without losing a squad or vehicle. We should be able to do this one, I think. We just have to move in fast, that's all. So we'll see how we go. So Private Joe saying, load up guys, duty awaits. Yes, we're down to 41 squaddies now. So we've lost a few. along the way. Certainly been some DasDemption bannings, but anyway, we'll sort of get this one going. We'll just plan the mission out. We've still got some squaddies available, but they're not actually in squads at this stage. The squads tend to be pretty full, but we probably will be able to, with this extra allowance that we actually have through here, this extra supplies, we're going to be able to add a few more in amongst the group. So we'll just go and plan the mission out. What else do we have? We've got the authority is high. And we've got no more promotion points. So we've done everything we could do there. Now, there's something that's right there, right from the very, very start. Now, we don't know where everything's going to be. Some of them will be civilians. Some won't be. If we're going to be saving them, I think we're going to have to go and check what these are right from the very, very start. So I think we've got no real choice there. Now the loadout, you can see there we've got 822 out of 937. Specialised guns, we don't have anything. We do actually have this low range weapon that we've been using with this particular group. We've only got 4 squaddies with this, so we can certainly add more squaddies around the place. The pipe gun is, that's really not great, so we're not going to worry about that one through there. It does do armour damage, that's the one thing it does do. And then we've got the Pirate Assault Rifle here as well. Again, good armour penetration. The carbine as well is much better armour penetration than what we have here. So this one here, the armour penetration is actually pretty low. Suppressed version of the stock NZH PPP fitted with a hollow sight. So the accuracy is high. But really only going to be good against non-armoured units. I think we'll just keep it for now. And the scav suits, we don't have anything better than this. We've got the light chain gun in here, as well as just the carbine. Compare the carbine across here. It's actually, the armor penetration is almost the same. Rate of fire is slightly better on the pirate weapon. Accuracy goes down as well. So, yeah, look, I won't worry about it. I think I'll just keep it with what I've got. It's going to add extra points to us being able to deploy. So I'll leave that one alone as well. And then we'll go back into here. Do we have anything? We don't have any heavy weapons we can place. And we've only got the one light as well, so we've really got nothing else we can put into there. Cave Troll is saying, hi Daz, I don't know if you have played the early access fully, but do you know how much content / narrative there is for the campaign? Or is it incomplete and ends abruptly after a certain point? I haven't played anywhere near deep enough for that. I know that it progresses to other factions and things that you then end up fighting against, where you end up essentially, like, past the pirates, you end up with, like, fighting military. What else is there? Well, Aliens wasn't in the demo, so this is sort of new that you wouldn't have seen before if you've only played the demo. So there's a whole range of, I think everything just scales up sort of fairly slowly, but I don't know where that ends. So I'm not sure, what the actual end point is. So yeah, I remember reading something about it, but in one of the devlogs, but I can't remember what it actually was that they actually spoke about. So yeah, sorry about that. I can't really talk about that one without with any sort of knowledge. Anyway, we're not going to do anything there. And then you've got the RPG, carbine, and scav suit as well. So that's actually fairly good. Now we've only got 2 members here, so we definitely want to go and get another couple. Let's just have a look and see if we left anyone out from the group. These are the killed members that we've lost. So a few named ones in there. Raki the Red, Bolan P. Is that it? So we only lost 2. I thought we lost. So we did have some damage done. Quark was was injured last time, but is actually okay. All right, well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and throw in, there's no other named characters in amongst those ones, so there will be some more named characters available. So we'll just go and add in 2 more there, get them up to 4. One's got 5, and another one there. They're going to be fairly cheap, or cheaper than the others. So we've got 190, 162 there. I'll just go back to her and just see if we can actually add another one in there. That takes us up to 919, with 18 left over. Then we're 7 over there. What about with you? Oh, we're only 1 over there. Okay, that takes that one up to 6. I want to have at least 5 there. I think. I don't want to drop that one off. I think we'll just go in with 5s all the way through, even though it's only like if it's 18 points. We're going in with slightly less than what we sort of thought we were going to have. Hi Tenru, how you going? Capital saying, all right, thanks. As long as there is enough variety, then the AA version might be worth it. Yeah, look, it's something that I've been enjoying it like a lot. You know, like just the it's been one of these games that it hasn't grown old on me at all. Like, and which is good, which is a good sign. Now we need to figure out what's going on here, but I don't want to be in too close. So I'm just going to go and pick. Well, I'll still actually load things in if we sort of see them. So we'll place them there. I'll still put Techo into the group here. So he's got this one here. I'm going to place him in just behind the vehicle. Jane Darby. Now she's slowed down by the RPG. There we go. Thank you for the Kelrash for the gifted subs. That's very, very nice of you, and very much appreciated. So, Erligan is saying, hi, don't know what, where, how. I haven't watched previous streams. Maybe at some point, usually watch Agent Number 1. There are many Menace videos and streams. Can't watch all of them at the same time. Yeah, I know what you mean. There's a lot of people, well, there's not that many people playing it, but because it's still closed off. Like, there's only a small number of us, I think, that have actually got access to it at this point in time, but there's a lot of videos being put out about the game. It's really an amazing game. It's sort of, it's a great game. I forget when I'm allowed to start to talk about it. I think it might be tomorrow. I'm allowed to actually sort of give it ratings and stuff like that. But anyway, I really am enjoying this game a lot. Now, what do we do here? If we got rid of this, see, we don't need this RPG for this mission. Really, we don't need it. I don't think. I could actually unequip it. That's thing going to give me 36. If I unequip that now and added another, how many have we got there? We can add another one into hers. That's still 12. It just means we've got more firepower. Hi Quark, how are you going? So anyway, before we get started, if anyone does want to have a squatty, we do have a few squatties now in the actual mission. So we're getting rid of an RPG to put in one squad member. Is that worth it? We could make use of it. I'll just go and manually get rid of one of them from in here. So I'll just go and get rid of that one and put back in the I'll put the RPG back in for the sake of one squatty. I don't think it's really worth doing. So we'll just leave that one where that is. So we're still 18 off, and we can't get any of these, can we? So we can't. If we add another squatty to this one here, we're 7 over. I'll just make doubly sure that we didn't just get rid of one of our named guys. Yeah, we've got Quiet in there. I don't think there's anyone else that we lost that was actually a named character. Tenru subscriber Prime, thank you very much, Tenru, for that. All right, so we'll leave that one where he is. So he's going to be sort of like close quarters, really, with his weapon here. I might move him in even just to into one of these areas, just in case that is an alien. So let's go and move him across into this position here, and I'll leave her back further out to sort of then start to sort of move up against what we're seeing through here. So we can see that there's different aliens. I think the aliens will be up in here, and we have to then protect this, I think. So Orange has redeemed a character. Okay, so we'll give you, if there's one out of this group, we'll give you one of these. There we are, right at the top there. So Orange, there we go. All right, so of course this is DasDemption, which means that if your named character is sort of brought down during a mission, you get banned immediately. So Kelrash is saying, hi Daz, I had trouble in the demo to figure out how efficient it was to hold corners of buildings. My feeling was that the enemy could still get full cover when I was holding the corner. Confused for anything. Also, how can I be a squatty? All you need to do is just like use your redemption. Like if you do a, you can do, I don't know where it is on the screen. I think it's in the chat somewhere. You can actually do a redemption. Maybe some of the other, because I've never had to do it. but we've got a like if you've got sort of like vision points, and it's sort of like so you can actually then go and essentially just go and get one. So like I forget where it actually is here, below the chat next to the channel points. There we are. So with the channel points that you have, it'll then just come up with you can then just spend I think 2,000 of those to actually have a named one. You click on the big round thing where the points are. Thanks, it's on cooldown. I'll throw you in anyway then in that case. And Vines isn't one, so you can have this one here. So this will be Kelrash. There we go. We've got the redemption there now. Yeah, the cooldown I think is 30 seconds or something. I forget how much it actually is. All right, so Kelrash is in there as well. So this from FEO 13, whatever that is. So I'm not sure what FEO 13 is as an actual planet. I don't know what that bearing that has on the game as well. All right, so I think we're ready to go in. So this is the start. This is the first of our actual missions. Now we do also have now the the attack from the craft if we do want it. Like so this will be our first time actually using those. So we'll start the mission now. Don't think anyone else will be able to to actually get another character at this stage. I think we've still got a few more that we can actually have in this particular mission if anyone wants to jump in. But we'll get started, I think. So once we get started, we can't actually change the names. All right. So anyway, let's get into it. Here we go.
Coordinates loaded and spec'd. Hardware ready to operate at maximum kill potential.
Oh, sorry, Kuja Grim, redeemed name of character. You just missed out, unfortunately. I can't actually name anyone just yet, but as soon as we get out of here, I will name your character. Now, we just need to sort of spot, I've sort of probably put this in the wrong spot here. I'm just going to move across.
Attention, moving to cover.
Yep, civilians there. Okay, that's fine. So I just wanted to make sure that this is what we're protecting.
Yeah.
Keep out of the snow and ice. Gee, this is I've played a few missions in this before, but this is very, very like I've never played in an actual storm. All right, so we're going to start to now race forward with our force. I'm not going to be worried too much about what's going to go on here. Now, this one here is slowed down a little bit because of the RPG. Civilians again. Yep, okay, 2 civilian groups there. Another one there. Right, this is who we're protecting. All right, then we get Techo.
These motherfuckers.
Get onto the vehicle. And turn.
Okay.
And where do we want to go? We're going to have to get on this side of the this building to then protect the various civilian groups we have. You can see there that if we can protect, looks like we've got 8. So we've got to save. Oh, it's got 6 there. So we've got You save 80% of all the civilians. It says 0 of 8 there, but we've got 0 of... Oh, sorry, we have to... By destroying 80% of all the attacking enemies. There's only 6 enemies we have to go and actually kill off in this first mission. Let's just move the vehicle up to here. And then we'll move this one to the right. So I can sort of rotate this one around.
Major.
Now the aliens have, they just had their turn along with the civilians. I might have to come back for this one here. Yep, so these are all civilians down this way. The reason I put this one down, oh, there we go. We're now hearing damage being done to somebody, but nothing to these. So these ones are all okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we know that there's a 5th one in there. So we've got 5 of them back that way. So even if we just sort of really just rattle forward a little bit, I can move the infantry back past these eventually, but I think what I'll do is I'll just move everyone down.
What?
Let's bring Techo up. We'll bring the vehicle up this way. And come down this road here.
Eyes open.
And I'll keep Techo in the vehicle.
Eyes and ears.
About time, man.
Yep, so we'll end our turn there.
Major.
We're not seeing any damage here at all.
Sir.
But I can sort of move up. I'll just get it ready to position in behind. I'm sort of leaving this one out on its own, which is not great. This one's also really, really good at being able to help out with other forces.
Orders.
Now, we still haven't lost any civilians just yet. If I go back to the vehicle, I can get up to there. I can go further with the other one. Let's just move it up. Now, she can't see much from the vehicle.
Eyes open.
So there's still action going on. We can hear it every so often with the enemy. Now she can move past this. I will take that. We just have to move up quickly into the area. So thanks, Demon, for the subscription there. Very, very much appreciated. Let's read a few more of the comments here. So. Kujugrim saying, yeah, just sacrifice the team to end the mission quickly. But Daz will forget a squad making them freeze to death. Yeah. Or again, saying already have built ideas for characters, mostly roleplay theme based. 3 starter pilots are done. Squad leaders are halfway there. Need to look at skills and lore. Do it after I keep my hands in the game. Yeah, there's certainly it's quite unique, the build up actually, which is interesting. Like it's actually I found that quite. Like much more immersive than the demo was, and which is sort of interesting. Now this one here, yeah, they've still got all of their hit points, so they're not being affected. So it looks like it's safe here. It's going to be over this area. Still civilians back over this side as well. So we'll start to sort of move in around this building here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we've pretty much. I think we've sort of almost got enough civilians now inside the area that we're controlling to be able to then deal with this. Anyway, let's keep Techo on the vehicle.
Orders.
And I'll still just keep this one coming up, I think, because we're not seeing anything else there. We can hear every so often the aliens will fire at something or do something. But no one has died.
I'm sure they're out here
This is a really good little area to be bunkered down in, and so I'm thinking I use her for this. So we get into this position over here, and we'll use this as our front line.
Moving to waypoint.
Oh, there they come.
Where are they?
All right, so so the aliens are coming from this other side. Now there's different aliens. Like some of them have got like a ranged ability, and some of them don't. They're not sentient. They're sort of like they are just bugs, unless they've changed it. Right, so this one's in a good position. I might bring Techo out into here. This one here is still unaffected. It's still been able to hide its way through. So let's now move this one up. And we'll bring Techo into this little group in here.
I can kill from anywhere.
About time, man.
So we can get across to here, which will then, the enemies will then be drawn in. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to offload to this position. He won't be able to duck down, but you can see there he's got reasonable protection all the way across. Now, who we got? We've got Ruts in his group. Yeah, Ruts, Bjolf, a few of them. Anyway, we can protect these civilians in here.
We've got movement.
Okay, we just saw an alien. Here that comes. So this is a young warrior.
Yo, bugs.
Orders.
Right, so we're in the right position here. Okay, so with these aliens here, we can sort of see what they're going to do. This is a young alien warrior. So young alien warrior whose carapace is not fully yet hardened, still very dangerous if it gets close. So it's got chitin plates, razor claws, and xenoglands. So I think it can do some sort of aerial type attacks. But we've got the I do have this workshopped RPG. So look and see what that would then end up doing. It's good accuracy, full armor penetration. I think we can penetrate it anyway, so I'm not going to worry about that. Let's just use the carbine here. It's sort of like it's now the start of the next round, and so what's going to happen here is that we end up with if we don't move, this one will then have a move first next turn, and it will then attack straight down into here. So we absolutely have to do damage to it. So we've got good accuracy, full armor penetration. Now if we somehow manage to destroy it in one shot, I can then still move up. That's why I don't want to duck down. I can get better accuracy, but that's very, very high accuracy.
Contact.
No, nowhere near enough. So we're still just trying to get through the armor. So this one as well, good accuracy. Full armor penetration again, so it's still going to be okay-ish.
Stay on 103rd.
It's now wavering, and I don't have any more weapons that I can really use here. So I'm going to move back away, just for now. So it's now moving off. Now, it's gone up this way. There's more things coming down this other side as well. So I'm going to move Techo up one and then just duck down, I think. I can move the vehicle up to get a shot if I had to. I think I'll take Techo out.
Bump into cover. We got bugs.
There we go. That's the more dangerous of them, that one there. Now we've only got we've got exactly 80 points. So I've got two of these with this one here. That's low accuracy and only medium armor penetration. The chain gun has got medium armor penetration as well. So that is in cover. Now I can give myself another 40 shots over this other side, but I don't think Techo's not going to be able to do it. So I'm going to duck down here, and that will then attack me. This was the one that was attacking these civilians. So I've still only got 60 points. and hardly any damage. A little bit of damage done to it, and that's really all I can. I've got a chain gun shot here as well. Civilian moves, and then that should have a crack at us.
What?
Now that, I think, is a more dangerous weapon, a more dangerous unit that we're going to have to kill off. So I need to get my vehicle now down into this range in here. Now its weapon, if we can see down through there, it's got a range of 8. And really the accuracy is not that great no matter what I do. So from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to need to be there. Then be able to use the gun. Now I've got nothing else I can do, so I'm just going to go and move up towards this thing because I'm going to get the first shot next turn. But I've also got a secret little weapon here. And that weapon is this one here, because we can actually give for costing 60 points, we can give 40 points, which gives them 1 shot. So if I chew up 40 points, it's 48. So I can move to there and get closer to the rest of the team.
Seeking cover.
And then we can just use the 60 points here to give another shot to this one here.
My signal.
There's a small group.
We got bugs.
Okay.
I'm still going to be wanting to take this one out. So we've still got 1 shot here. This is our last shot with this group. Now we've got a bit of a problem because we've now got 2 unknowns over here, like a known blaster bug there, and then we've got these guys here, these alien spiderlings, which we'll have to take out probably at the start of the turn because they will actually, small white-green spiderlings dwelling underground, highly territorial and aggressive towards any other species. So they've got xenoglands back in through here as well. So that we're going to need to fight against them. So really my last shot here, I've got 18 shots. I do have medium accuracy there, full armor penetration. This is the only thing that can really break through there. I can do damage there, but this is the one that we want to be killing off. And hardly any damage. Another one there, damn it. Okay, we're in trouble here, guys.
Hey, yo, bugs.
Orders?
Well, that should be able to survive against this. It really comes down to one of these will have their turn first, I believe. Okay, it's going to come down to how many we got through here. We've got 4 named characters there. We have 5 named characters there. sorry those of you who have got in through here. We've got Sick, Kelrash, Tailsly Fox, and Sir Orange is likely to be attacked this next round. So we'll just have to use Tails, I think. Well, one thing I do actually have is I could use this. If I just go and grab, well, actually, Tekko's also like down low. Got medium accuracy. Yeah, I've got like 3 shots here, about over that side. That's actually better accuracy from there because we've got to fire across the building there. Well, let's see how we go.
We're good. We're good.
Hardly anything. Hardly anything. I'm going to help out over this way then.
You ain't shit.
No, that's not good. This is not good. We've only got 1 more shot left. I'll take it back this way again. That's better. That's better. They're wavering, so they're going to run.
Orders?
Which now gives us this shot. So the aliens have only just had their first shot, really. So they're now running away, or they're sort of now, they're thinking better of what they did. We can still duck down. So we'll do that, and then we'll just go and grab the shots here. It's wavering as well. It's now fleeing. We don't want them getting away as such, because we do need to kill them off. We need to destroy these things. So I'm going to go and fire. That one is still goodish. That one's going to run back up this way, which we should be able to then chase. It's been destroyed. Good.
Yes. I like how you work.
I appreciate it.
Missed. Now it's coming in. All right, so now we have the shots that we needed to take this thing out. So we're now in nice and close. So like when I hover over the gun, you can sort of see down through there. My best accuracy is 1, 2, 3, 4 away. So it's not that it means that much, but so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. Look, I'm happy with where we are there. I've got 2 shots here, so we should be able to do pretty big damage. If I move up 1, like I need 80 left over there. If I just go and right click and just move up, that's only 14. That does move me closer into to what we need. So I've still got 86 left over, which does give me the optimum range with this particular unit. So we can now do medium accuracy. And we got like a fair bit of it that time. Still got a lot of points. It's down to 61. That's one thing the game doesn't do. And this has been reported by other streamers actually. Is it doesn't update if you're hovering over when you do something. It just stays where it is. But they're down to 61 now. So one more shot, and we should have this big bug. This is the most dangerous of the bugs. Got it. Great.
Great shot.
Thanks.
Now they're moving off. So I've still got this one over here to get rid of. So I'm just going to keep on moving this one across. It's 34. That's about as far as I can go. If I go to there, it's 43. So I'm just going to keep on moving so we can get inside this little compound. And we'll just give the points over. Don't think we have a good shot there. The long range shot. It's medium accuracy. Yeah, actually we can just do that ourselves, which means we can move a bit closer. There we go. Got the kill.
Yo, I want in on this. Get to cover.
That's good. We've got 3 of the aliens now.
Hey, we got bugs.
Another bug group. So next turn is now coming through. We know that 2 of them sort of ran up this other side. We've got heaps of points left over in here. So I'm just going to go back to Renu Ruwa and then use her weapon here.
Put down every dog.
So the big gun here, like the medium machine gun, can actually rip through the aliens. So that's sort of why we needed to move that one across to take out the big alien. That's good. It's now we've completed this bit of it. We can leave the mission because we've actually done everything we needed to do. We did lose 1 civilian, so we're actually getting all of the secondary objectives right now. If we leave, there's no reason to stay in the mission. We've done it. I forgot to use this as well. So costs naught action points to use, is limited to 1 use though. No free line of fire requires ignores cover. Yep. So anyway, we never had to use that one. I have to remember that we do actually have that one for when we go up against other bigger things. So we'll just go and leave the mission right now because that was done pretty quickly. And we received some civilian supplies here, which are worth 35. So nothing great that we actually had. So we'll accept that. So what else did we get? So that was actually, we scored very, very well on that one through there. Strategic assets, country codes. So colonists who live in the boondocks often have little to their name. Yep. So anyway, so again, a supply crate commodity. That's what we ended up with. Acquired items. We've got a few more other little things in through here as well. Maybe able to trade to get some other things for this. We can always stay a while to get some kills, says Quark. Yes, that was the only thing we were going to get if we did anything else. So Troll Potato is saying, this is the first time I've seen someone play against aliens. All the creators whose Let's Plays I'm watching have rolled exclusively pirate operations. Now, if you play the Ice World, that's pretty much where the aliens are. So if you go to the, it's not in the demo. So if you've been watching it on the demo, you're not going to sort of see. So he's saying, so all their weapons are all biological. Yes, they are. Yeah. So sort of like acid attacks, yeah, which is what Bjorf has sort of said there, I think. No, Stillmore said that one. Bjorf's then sort of saying people like pirates because you can use their loot. Yeah, that's why my first missions are always against the pirates, so I can actually pick up their loot, because we can't use this. We can't actually. We've equipped ourselves with pirate armor, for example, which is better than our starting armor. We'll eventually get better armor as well. We'll just go next. So no real damage done. Everyone was safe this particular mission, which is great. Kill count 1 there. So you can see there she got 2, which she always does. Darby got 2 kills. Tech didn't get anything this time, so he got nothing at all. Finished that particular mission. So now we have 2 other groups. So we've got the extermination mission back up through this other side, or we've got contained migration. And so in this case here, the Xenos are gathering to move their nests to a nearby sector that has not been suffering from them yet. Our forces are to contain their migration and make sure they stay right where they are. So prevent hostile entities from entering the target zone for 10 rounds. If too many hostile entities are inside for too long, the mission will fail. This is a hard thing to do, to be honest. I'm not going to do this one. And the reason for that is that the aliens get, like after you've had your 4 moves, let's just say there's 10 aliens on the map, then there's 6 more aliens that can then still move after you've had your moves. And so it sort of means that they can swarm you very, very quickly. So it's, at this stage, it's not really working. Now, Ranja's saying, what's the reward for? The reward for is, like, we've got different things that have come up. And before I go into this mission, I will go back to the extermination mission. So reports on attacks of backline personnel, crew and civilians in a previously calm sector have been rising dramatically. Sweep the area and exterminate any Xeno threat you encounter. So we need to destroy more than 70% of all the forces. We do have things where we can do it within a certain number of rounds, but I don't like doing them because we end up essentially with a potential problem where where we rush in and get killed. So I don't want to be. I want to be taking it fairly slow. So I'm going to ignore those 2 time missions. Complete the mission without losing a squad or vehicle. That for me is the important one. And then destroy the alien warrior back and through there as well is something we may be able to do. The reward for doing this one is long sight lines. So securing the hinterlands allows our scouting complement to effectively do their job. With the wide open landscapes under watch, one can have an easier time spotting alien emergencies. Upon completion, gain 2 intelligence. Great. That's actually really, really cool. But it's only, I think it's only while we're in the mission. Now, intelligence, let's go through what all these different things mean. So the OCI is our ship. So this is is what we have. Now, when we go into a mission, we have all these unknown contacts, and that's to do with the intelligence that we have. And currently we've got like 0 intelligence. We're just seeing vague shapes on the surface. If I go to electronics, I can actually then go and get like a sensor 1 for 60. You can see there we've only got 22 here. I get OCI components at the end of, fully at the end of missions. In this case, the sensor will give me +1 intelligence. This one will give me +2 intelligence. So we're going to be going in with, instead of 0 intelligence, we're going to go in with 1 intelligence. Sorry, 2 intelligence in the after we take this one, only for the last mission, but that's going to still be useful for the last mission. Now that's the ship where we can start to sort of build it if we have these components, which we don't actually have. So we're picking up different groups. What we have at the moment is a med bay, which will allow like 1 squad mate revive per mission with a 15% chance to revive each subsequent casualty. We then also have this one here. This is the Wayback. The Wayback is the system that we're in. Outreach office, so deploys friendly recruiters, blah, blah, blah. So we get +2 manpower. So our manpower went up from 41 to 43. So we're going to be picking up, as long as we don't lose them, we should end up being able to get back the full contingent of squaddies. Armament is firing. We can use this to fire down onto the actual surface. So we've got sort of like the minigun we've got here, the unguided missile we've got for 120. We just need to pick up more of these OCI component points, which we don't have enough to do anything with those. The squads are the actual squads. This is their loadouts with the actual squaddies themselves. So what you'll find is that you've got like the central character will actually be the one. If there's any special weapon that we have, the central character will actually have those. So if we go back into this one here, she's got the RPG, he's got the minigun, but we've then got the other squaddies around them. These are the named ones. Now we're going to name one more. It was this one here. It's going to be now who actually was that one? That was Counterinsurgency, wasn't it? So Range we did, Kelratch we did, Counterinsurgency. Right, so I'll just allocate that one now to Counterinsurgency. Go back to the squad members. Now, this particular character called Waitress was actually injured a couple of times, I think. So she's actually had a bit of a charmed life. So anyway, Counterinsurgency. This also doesn't update until we move off. This has been reported as well, just so that then we can sort of see that's Counterinsurgency there, with the pirate suit on, and so sort of getting ready to go. So they're all ready to go. That's the squads. Yep, everything is fine there. We do actually have 34 promotion points, so we'll just see if anyone can be promoted. Yeah, he can, and he can. Let's just see what we have available here. So we've done. What do we do with him? Yeah, we've got athletic there. So we've got taking command, athletic, -2 action points for move cost, and -50% deploy cost. So it's easier for him to actually deploy down, which is actually fairly good. Excuse me. New tricks, growth potential. What's his growth potential? It's only 2. It's pretty crappy. This sort of, these update slowly over time, but 2 is really poor. I think the most you can have is 10. So that new tricks into here affects the speed at which squad leader increases attributes. It sort of would be a good one to get early, like right now. Call out target, mark a target within 10 tiles and gain 20% accuracy for 2 turns. Disruptive fire. That's actually not bad. I think I might take the growth potential if we've got nothing better in Teko's squad. So he's got the +3 hit points per squad mates. Quick hands. -10 action point cost to use accessories. And we're not really using them at this stage. Demolitions expert. What's his? He's at 3. I think we'll go and just buff this one slightly with the new tricks.
Service is always an act of valor.
All right, so we've got that one there. So he's sort of like the general in charge of everything. So his growth potential is now 5. So as he does missions, this will then pick up a little bit. He's got high discipline back in through this other side. There should be tooltips for this. The attributes in through there as well. That's okay. We'll just leave that one where that is. So they're the squads. Black market is where we can then go and sell things that we find for other things. Now there was something we wanted. What was it? Some different things will become available at different times as well. So with the infantry special there, that's very long range. Yeah, it's got a minimum range there of 6, maximum range of 11. Yeah, causing suppression. It's an incendiary grenade. 880 for that vehicle. Then we've got this one here as well. That's 280 for that rare item there. Yeah, it's not much better than what we've currently got. Got 200 there. This is a modular. This is an auto laser. Now that's interesting. So this can be placed, I think, in the heavy slot. So it's an energy vehicle weapon. Ideal against heavy infantry, but also effective against light and medium vehicles. We don't really need it yet, but it's something that could be useful. This is a just a light machine gun. That's pretty much what we've currently got. There's another one there as well. That's a different one. It's inaccurate. What's this other one here? We've got canister shot, a launcher that shoots an explosive canister up into the air that covers the vehicle and all adjacent tiles in deadly shrapnel. That's only if we get swarmed. I'm not going to worry about those. Then we've got the infantry accessories. Now this is actually interesting. This is for 120. We can go and get a So this is essentially like a sky. This is a drone, a launcher, a war dog drone. Now this is actually available in the demo. So we can actually, you launch a war dog drone into the battlefield. It can be moved around with a separate skill. So steers the drone to another position within 10 tiles. So that's actually not terrible. Just to get the early vision. In terms of armor, we've got infantry soft armor there. Excuse me, and then we just got the that's not great armor. Both of those. So we have the a rocket. This is like an RPG again, anti-vehicle. I wonder how that compares to what we've currently got. Then we've got the mining laser, range 8, and then the this one here is a so for 120 for us, we can salvo a target to suppress the enemy. Armor penetration there, 34. This would be sort of a replacement for Teko's stuff, I think, but I'm not going to worry about it. All right, so we've got a. It's probably going to come down to this one here, I think. We can also then go and grab more locals to come and join us, but we don't really need that one anymore. Or we can go and get another squad leader in, which at some point is going to be useful. But I think we'll go this way here. We might just grab this one. And so that's worth 120. I can then just sell this stuff. There's no reason not to use all of this. So we're just 20 off with what we have to do, and then we've just got things like the pipe guns. So we'll go and throw the pipe gun in. We can now trade for that. So we'll go and grab that one. And this is the stuff that we have in our kit. I think that's all I'll get at this point in time. And hiring, we can then just go back in. If we have the points, we can then go and hire another unit to come back into our squads. Now, does anyone have a free slot? This one here does. You're saying no one ever looks at the pipe gun. What does it actually do? Is it really just trash? It's not trash. Actually, I've got none of them left. So it's got better armor penetration, I think. I think that's actually what it's. I think it's inaccurate, but with good armor penetration, I think that's what it does do. But I can't remember really. I've never bothered with them. I've just only used them for trading. When you sort of look at these stats, against the other weapons, it doesn't do that much more. I think it does like 30 armor penetration or something. Anyway, we've got all those different bits and pieces. So all the three squads. What have we got there? We've got I might move that out from this one. Actually, let's have a look and see. If we go and throw that one in there, it's going to cost a little bit more, but that's going to be okay. Let's go and have this one so we can operate this Skybot, just so we can sort of see, so we can get some advanced notice of what's going on. And if we just go and add in maybe one of those grenades type things. Bundle grenade. We do actually have this one as well. It's an infantry scrap bomb. Ignores cover. I'll throw that one in there and just see if that's going to be okay for us. All right, back to the mission. So we'll do the extermination mission. We'll plan the mission, which means we're now slightly over because of the stuff that we actually just put into here. Let's go and change that to a scrap bomb. Still 2 over. Let's get rid of that entirely. All right, that just leaves us with 3. So we've got 3 left over. That'll do us. We didn't have anything there anyway, so we've nearly lost nothing. What we've done is we've lost a grenade for earlier access. So we need to destroy this over through here. So this is actually a destroy the alien warrior back out this other side, and then we're going to have other aliens in around it. So this is all the unknown that we actually end up having. So because we've got 0 intelligence at this point in time, this is what we know. This is what we can sort of see, but we don't know. We don't have any actual detail. After this mission, if we're successful, we're then going to be able to pick up other elements. Now we can get protection in here a little bit, so I think we might take that. So I'm just going to bring her across. We'll leave that one on the outside edge. We'll have you walk up through the middle. Put Teco back in there again. And Edwin will actually move up as well. Yeah, I'll keep them together. She'll move it that other side, just so they're together there. So as the aliens come through, we should be fine. So so we've got hardly any points left over. What have we got up to with the chat? I'll just see if there's any other questions for me. I think it's all okay. So just looking on YouTube. Hi, Shake Vivid, how are you going? And Mr. K. So is it accurate to call this a cross between XCOM and Battle Brothers, as the media have been describing it? No, I don't think so. I wouldn't call this Battle Brothers even slightly. It's I know it's been called Battle Brothers in Space as well, and I don't know why. It's just not. It's got a little bit of XCOM in it, like a little bit, but it's yeah, I don't know. It's not really either of those games, to be honest. It's its own sort of. It's a great game, but I think it's inaccurate to call it Battle Brothers. They've done a great job of having the random campaigns and stuff like this, but so it's not really either one of those. If I'm just trying to now think of what game it's the closest to, and I don't know, nothing's really sort of jumping to mind. It's not a difficult game. In fact, the game that it does remind me the most of, just because of the setups and stuff, is Quasimorph, where Quasimorph is that you're building up your spaceship and trying to sort of do single, like random missions to go and get something, but you've only got one character, you've only got like one unit that can go out and do it. Whereas this one, you've actually got like these different squads. The squads, like we're getting pretty attached to the squaddies, only because they're named. If they're not named, you don't really care about them that much. They're just numbers. But for our runs, they're actually quite important, because it means that we ban people if they get killed. So so Troll Potato saying, yeah, precisely what I thought too. What was that one? Yes, it's so good too, says Stormworm. Yes, it's I think it's close to Battle Sector 40K. It could. Yeah, you're probably right actually with the action points and stuff like that. So I mean, you've got you can do more with the action points in this one. So Blackburn the First is saying the squaddies are named. Yeah, that's the squaddies in our game are named, and if like they're people that are watching, and if they get killed, they get banned. So you've got skin in the game. Anyway, yeah, it's Battle Sector. Yeah, that would probably be closest to it. Anyway, let's go. Let's keep on going in with this one through here. So we'll start our mission.
About damn time we saw some action.
This is a drop ship. So we can bring this one back in for strafing if we need to, which we probably will in this mission, I think. Now, we saw there shouldn't be anything really up too close. This is a long way away, that particular one that we've got at the top there. So I'm just going to move this one up. Just so we can get in amongst the cover a little bit.
What?
Not that we need to do it much with the aliens.
Sir.
We'll bring Edwin up, and then once we get into this compound, we'll start to
Okay.
launch the drone.
What?
Checo, you can get back on board. Actually, the weather snowfall. Actually, what does that do?
Okay, okay.
It's got snowfall. I don't know what that does to our units. There it is there. Reduces vision range and detection by 1. Yeah, so with the snow that we've got, it's yeah, a bit more nasty. Let's move up because this thing should be able to survive against most attacks from the aliens.
Orders?
Now, we saw that there was unknowns back over here. These should all be aliens. They may be civilians as well. Do I want to rush up? I think I do. Just move to there to start with.
What?
Should be the aliens will be just out this way a little bit, so we want to sort of get into a position where we can protect ourselves, like in here, I think. Now it says we have to rush, which I'm not going to do, so we're going to take it fairly slow. I think what we might do is actually come crashing through here. Do we want to open that up? We probably don't really need to.
Acknowledged.
Still not seeing anything. It won't be too far away. Like, that's pretty much where they are. Teco can actually move into there straight away, and I think this is where we're going to set up ourselves. So let's go and move him out now.
Oh, this guy is sure. Who, sir?
There was one over here, I think. We'll just get these guys into cover, and then we'll put up the drone. That'll do us.
Eyes open.
So I'm not seeing anything else just yet. We're going with her to start with.
Catching a corner.
Keep on moving up. I feel that there's one in here. But we'll just keep on moving up this way.
What?
Sir.
Now 54 does allow me to then launch the drone.
What?
And then she can just move up a little bit. I'm not going to worry at all about the time it's going to take to do this mission. Don't go any further up this way. We know that there was a lot out here. I mean, I think I'll just stay where I am there until we can sort of start to move everyone else back up as well.
About time, man.
Teco can actually move into there. can still drop down.
Hey, yo! Bugs!
Okay. So that we've now spotted the big group. This is the alien warriors that we have to try to eliminate. This is like an extra point that we end up getting. So I'll stay back where I was, I think. And I thought there was another one back over here. Yeah, with that one there. Now they've been spotted. These haven't been spotted yet. If I move into there, we can still drop down. It's only very, very poor armor though. I think I'm better off back in one of these locations actually.
Slam the cover!
I'll just go back to here and then duck down. And we'll end our turn.
Orders.
We're going to be miles away from the action there. But it's going to be too far out here. If I go this way, I do have the protection of these though. And at least see if there was anything back up this other side.
Moving to cover.
Alright, there we go.
What?
Yeah, we've got it. This is good. This is good. So we've now got multiple shots here with this one here. So I can actually run over it, but I'm going to shoot it. Now it had its turn there. So we're still. I'm going to be able to get a fair few. Now it's only got low armor penetration here.
We must go bigger.
That's not going to do it.
More!
Now, unfortunately, I'm only going to get another 40 go here. We only did a little bit of damage there. Only a little bit. I'm going to have to keep that one where that is. I have to try to suppress it a little bit here. This could be quite dangerous. I'm going to need a bigger gun, yeah. That wasn't good. Got 15 left over, so I really can't do anything. Let's just end our turn there.
Visual acquired.
Now we've been disabled, I think. Oh no, we're still actually okay. Alright. So we've got the carbine. I do have good accuracy, but there's no armor penetration here. What about the chain gun? No, still nothing. We can try to bring down the armor. That's all we can really try to do here.
Shit! Deflecting!
Really doing nothing at all.
Deflect!
So one more chain gun shot as well.
Shit! Deflecting!
So I've got this one here. Now I do actually have steers the war drone into a nearby target and explodes its shaped charge. This is anti-vehicle. Let's go and do that. That did a little bit, but not much. We've still got 44 left over, so I do have. What's going to be the better way? It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can do multiple shots here. This is poor armor penetration, so it's really not going to do much at all. Suppression is about the same. nothing at all. We're not even impacting the anything at all actually with that. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to run down here and then take an RPG shot next turn.
Movement.
Yeah, I knew there was one up there, but that's okay. We're going to ignore that.
Hustle 103rd.
We have first shot next turn. Oh, this is the first turn. Damn it.
Hey, don't get hit!
Don't catch one.
All right, so what have we got here? She's been disabled. God, that was a silly move. I should have. I had a shot there. That was really silly. The armor bar above the unit works, but the one on the little info tab is bugged, so it doesn't update. Yeah, you're right. That's going down, isn't it? It is going down. Anyway, we've been disabled there. We've still got a good health there, so it's not too bad. The controls have been overloaded with that particular bug. All right, let's just go back in with more of these then in this case. So we're looking at the little grey bar there. Actually, you're right. Actually, I didn't realise that's the Alien Warrior one is... That's wrong, isn't it? But hardly anything being done here.
We're good.
This is just too powerful. Oh my god.
Who, sir?
This isn't good. That was a terrible move, moving there. Like, that was a shocker. An absolute shocker. Okay, this is our last turn, this turn. Oh, hang on, I can duck down. I'm going to do that. Now, actually, what I can do is this one still doesn't have a turn. So even if I gave it a turn, it would still not actually work. But what I can do is I can give this one a shot
Ready on my signal.
to use the RPG. So let's go and do that. So that now does give me one shot here right now, and then another one next turn. So we'll end our turn there with that one.
Let's do this.
We have one RPG. Boom.
Landing.
Right, now it's the start of the next phase yet again. So now we'll just try to take this one out again. So we've got it's down to 40. I've got 2 shots here. I'm going to duck down just so I don't miss.
I
Awesome.
like how you
Done it.
work.
Good. Okay, so the big one is down. Still got unknowns back up the top there. That's good. Okay, so Hookastrom saying, Daz, the armor bar, yeah, actually we did that one before. So the radar looks cool if you want the laser sensor for my truck to start with. So the radar looks cool, but I want the laser sensor for my truck to start with. Okay, I'm not sure where that is, the radar. I've still got this as well, which I probably could have used. So what are those things coming at us? So are we still alive? Yes, we are still alive. Pretty much all the squaddies are still fine. So so they're all doing well. So everyone is is alive at this stage, and that's good. We've actually got rid of the worst of the bugs. So that was the big one. Now we've only destroyed one of the aliens. I'm just going to keep her where she is there, because these will then wander in, I think.
Major.
So I'll end the turn.
What?
They're missing all the time. I'm going to get this one out of here now. So I'm going to move this one back. So we've taken a bit of damage with this vehicle. Where should we go? Just reversing behind these. So we'll start to move up now to fight from this little area.
too, sir.
Alright, that's what we can do.
Orders?
So there's something in behind here. So those bugs are still there. I don't think we can fire through this at all, so I'll just I don't really want to get them too close. Yeah, I do have a shot there. Actually, I've got a shot all the way through here, so this is fine. I'll just duck down here.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, it's time to get out of here. Now, this is weapon system has been destroyed and the engine has been destroyed. Ah, boy, if we stay where we are, we're going to lose this vehicle. So this vehicle is now very, very close to being destroyed. I think we have to abandon this mission. I think it's. I don't think we can do it. So it's much, much more important that we actually get away with what we have here. So the only way we can actually escape is to press. Well, actually, one thing I could do would be to strafe through here, but we don't know. I think it's too dangerous. So I would hate to be losing an actual vehicle. So let's get the dropship in and we'll get out of here.
An understandable pause, Major.
So we've got abort mission. So we failed. It was too dangerous. So we just go next. And there was one kill count there. Let's go and finish that one off. So Dice of the Gods failed the infestation. Just go continue. Better to fight another day. In this case, a ship filled with prison escapees comes into your radar. They're begging you to let them pass. Hayflick mentions that the ship's transponder history suggests it's fleeing the backbone. Backbone is this one here, which is, I think, on Mock. So find dispatch a team to return the prisoners. So a ship filled with prison escapees comes into your radar. They're begging that you let them pass. Hayflick mentions that I'm going to return them. There we go. So the ship, so for that reason, for what reason do you have to assist us, outsider? We understand that the ship as prisoners belong to the backbone. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know anymore what this one is. -5. They went down the other way. I don't know what that's doing. So event result, that actually ended up with us losing connection with them, which is not good. Sorry, they were down here. Now we've only now got actual counterinsurgency type missions that we can actually now go and do. And I think I'll go back to Mock. We've thwart an invasion here. So there's well, I wouldn't mind finishing off one of these. Counterinsurgency is probably a bit easier, I would think. Let's go back to the ice world again. Dice of the Gods, and we'll try again. So if we have a look at their squads, just make sure that everything is still actually okay. Yeah, when we come back, all of the damage that was... I don't know why all the damage just comes back in when you do abandon a mission. Like it's sort of... like you do end up with everything that you needed, even though that you do still get the points for everything. Like you don't get any extras in through here. We've got 52 components. So we even got another 2 squaddies out after that one. So it's still working. We'll just go back to the system map. Yeah, we'll go and do this one here. So this is counterinsurgency. So aggressive warband of pirates made an unexpected planetfall and have spread over a concerning large area. Local forces have been outmatched by the pirates' audacious tactics. So we'll start the operation here and continue on. Now we've got two different areas through here. We've got 945, so we've got a little bit more than what we had last time. So we have protect the settlement, so prevent hostile units from entering the target zone for 8 rounds. That's not too bad. It would be good if we had an extra unit though. That would actually be handy. This one over through here is, they're both 2, are they? Yeah, both only 2. This one here is eliminate the bomb maker, stop extortion. So this one here is a harder one, where we need to rush forward and protect them again, a bit like what we did with the aliens. So it's probably the easier one. It gives us both options there as well. And then we've just got the repel the counterattack, prevent hostile units from entering a target zone for 10 rounds. I think we'll start here, that way we've got the choice. So we've got 2 very similar ones at the back end there, if we wanted to. Let's go and plan the mission. Only got 11 points more than what we had last time. I don't think there's any real reason to do anything different than what we did last time, to be honest. So we're starting off in here. So this is sweep the area and clear out 70% of all pirate units. You can see that they're all around. Recover the lost cargo and return it to its landing pad. Complete the mission within 10, 12, or complete the mission without losing a squad. Destroy the pirate boarding unit. Now that's actually going to be a heavy powered unit. Last time we had to run it over. But we'll give it a crack. We'll see how we go. So we've got like a group over through here. This is where we have to go and rescue the lost cargo item, which we could certainly do and then bring it back. Well, let's just start on this corner and sweep around. We're not protecting this area, we're just starting in this area. So we'll move the vehicle up this way. Bring the Techo back into the vehicle as well. We'll keep these 2 together as well. Alright, that'll do us. So we'll sort of sweep the area. Yeah, nothing much else we can really do here.
Dropping in here with a bunch of pencil-neck motherfuckers.
I'm not going to see anything just yet, so we'll just go into the group. Yeah, they've still got the less range and detection. Get on board.
Major. What?
What's the edge? Yeah, the edge is over there. So I'll just keep on moving up in this direction.
They're mine.
Now that's a chain gun group. So they're not going to really be able to do any damage against the vehicle. That's fine. And turn there. They've moved off. So we'll chase them down. Now we have to eliminate. That's going to be the heavy guy. So we'll start to sort of move up along this other side.
Moving to waypoint.
Now I think we were pretty clear at the start. So we'll just try to do the recovery mission a little bit, but without exposing ourselves too much.
Who, sir?
And I'll bring this one up before we start to launch anything. So that's the that's what we have to recover.
Orders?
Okay, so they're a little way out.
What? Got visual on targets.
It's a different group.
Way to be!
Kutta spotted.
Now again, at the start of the next round, we're going to be okay against these. So we'll just keep them coming up. What I'll do is I'll now move
Sir.
the drone out. It's not seeing anything. And reposition it. I want to see what's going on over there. It's not seeing too much, is it? It's actually been nerfed from what it was back in the demo. The demo would actually expose all of this, but it hasn't done it.
Eyes open. Op 4, moving.
That's them there. So these have got 75 armor. Now, have we been spotted? We haven't yet. Let's just duck down.
About time, man.
Now, Techo could take this one on. This one's already had their turn, but I'm not going to take him out of there just yet. So we need to get rid of 10 units. So we'll just end our turn there.
Orders?
We're still unseen. Now, do they have their turn already, or was that the last turn of the last aspect? Not sure.
What?
So if we go to there, I've got 2 shots.
Bring me more!
Yep, they're easy to destroy. Find this chain gunner. There it is.
Stay down.
What happened? Let's see who's firing. We're okay there. I heard something. Don't know where that was. Oh, it was the... No, it's this thing's still going as well. Everything's still there. What's going on? I heard something. Oh, no, they're firing at this. They are firing at this thing. Okay. So, now, maybe what I should do is... This is not really spotting things all that well. I wish I hadn't got this one now. I think what we'll do is we'll... So they've actually now have moved this turn. I could run up. It's going to be too dangerous without having everyone involved.
Sir.
Let's do this. That was effective. That did a little bit, and if we can then just get the, if we can get her across with her abilities, we're not going to be able to do too much else with this. But what I could do would be to give her
Ready on my signal.
extra moves, and then we try to use an RPG on this one here. Let's just give that a go, and then we'll, if it doesn't work, we'll run away. That still leaves me with 2 shots there. I get 1 shot there. The RPG has got a range of up to 8. So we've got, and it's got protection there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're sort of in the range now where we could even... We're just slightly out of the range. Nice to just get one shot. One fairly good shot at this. Yeah, that still gives me one shot there. Let's try it.
All right, no more trick shots. About time, man.
Okay, we've got a second one down. Then they do counterattack, but we're still hidden, which is interesting. So we've actually been able to fire without them actually spotting us, but they are firing back at the at where the shot came from. So that's not too bad. Now we may be able to finish them off just with this unit. It's the counterattack that's the problem. So, but we will have the first shot next turn. So I might duck down and not run away, and actually fire twice, and see how we go. Hubby Vargas, how you going? Long time no see. It is indeed. Let's keep on going. Now, Techo, what have we got through this one through here? This is a this one's retreating actually. So I'm going to bring Techo out, and he can then attack this one. All right, pirates. Here we go. So we've got I've got basically a shot here.
Major, keep your eyes on this Marine.
Good work. Still got 31, so I can go back onto the vehicle there straight away. Nice.
Orders?
So now it's the next round. This is always the important thing. Now I've got, if I duck down, I'm going to be able to save myself a little bit of anguish, but we're still hidden. Like we've still got the little eyeball across the top there, which is great. So they're still firing. They've got an ability through here. You can see down through there. They've got counterattack, which will and they're almost fully suppressed. So I think I'm just going to keep on firing here. They're pinned down. They can no longer fire back. But they're still there. All right, good stuff. Okay, we'll go this one again. There we go. Took them out.
I like how you work.
Great.
Thanks.
So that was actually that was a pirate boarding unit. These are for like very, very high level. Now we've only got 4 of them done at this stage. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Let's just keep on moving up and just see if there's anything else back up this way. Which I don't think there will be, but we'll just for the sake of completion, just make sure that we've got everything. Won't be anything in the corner, I don't think. Let's just move across, sweep around. That should be the last of the like really dangerous units in terms of what we have to then go and deal with. So that was good going. And our turn there.
Sir.
Recover this.
About time, man.
Alright, so recover the lost cargo and return it to the landing pad. So we should have an area for the landing pad. There it is, way down the bottom there. It's not too bad. We'll end at Techo's turn there.
Orders?
These are still unseen, so we don't have to rush. Let's just keep on moving these down.
What? Acknowledged.
There's only 5 turns in. We may actually be able to do one of these secondary missions. I'm going to have to get him down here.
Sir.
We came up from here, so we should be okay. I might still just sweep slightly down this way.
Orders?
Stand up. Still unseen.
About time, man.
Orders?
Sir. Move out.
Orders?
There's got to be more up this way. As long as we sort of can remain hidden, we should be okay. I think I'll just end her turn there.
What?
About time, man.
Orders?
Sir.
Okay, so we'll move this one into here. Okay, that's completed. I don't really want them going off on their own. Oh, there we go.
Sit rep, scavengers.
Orders?
Okay. Going to be faster to move the other group down. I should have ducked down. I could have just ducked down there if I still had the points. Not that it matters much, whereas like the distance was so far away. So what we'll do is we'll move into here and just sort of bunker down until we can bring the others back in. Now we're not going to do these turn type things, I don't think.
What?
I'll bring the vehicle over.
Are there Kuta there?
Orders?
Now where's the edge? It's just right there. She'll at least spot things, although this still haven't been seen. We do have better concealment with this one. And we'll duck down here. Don't trust what's going on.
Eyes on.
About time, man.
Now, I'll still go further forward. We've still got to find 6 of these guys. So I'll just keep Techo in there.
Movement. Scream for us.
Alright, so we've got different groups up at the top there.
Sir.
So he has to get into cover. That's reasonable cover there. Just while we wait for the others to come. Or I can go all the way back out even further. Like, you know, back out around here somewhere. But that will help us a little bit just to go into here, I think.
Listen up. We're moving.
So move across. Now we've taken a little bit of damage. You can see there the hit points are slightly off. Now we've still got one unit in here. Quiet is one that isn't one of the named characters, but all the others are. So Private Joe, Foren G, Quark and Sev are all part of this particular group. Just duck down there, and we're now unseen at this point in time, so we've sort of become... they don't know exactly where we are, but we're going to need to get protection down this way. So we'll end our turn there.
Orders?
I'm going to move this group to the south.
Orders?
light protection there. Got a bit better protection back over that other side. Let's just move across this way a little bit. I think we're okay. Duck down again, just for protection. Excuse me, and I think we'll just leave you back in there again.
Orders.
Still not seeing any other units just yet. So we will. I think we can move this one up. So we'll just keep on moving this one down through the areas. And we'll sort of just sweep as we go. It's a bit dangerous, that one. We'll just go into here. That's going to give me enough to duck down.
What?
Jeez, I've got a real tickle in the throat there, guys. Sorry about that. Hoyubik Spray Can and Sedgehammer. Andrew Lemon. So keep on playing the demo, says Andrew. Yeah, it's funny. Like the demo, I thought was good, but it doesn't compare to this. This is really, really good. Just moving next to this, which won't give us much protection. I don't know why I've got a tickle in the throat today. I'm not going to use Techo just yet. What I will do though is I'll use you to give more power to this. We'll just end our turn there.
What?
I'm not really seeing it much, but I'll just keep what we've got there, I think. We'll just end our turn.
About time, man.
And we've still got this one here at the end. And we should see it when we come out. Let's just get out of here. Here we are. Just go back in again.
Orders.
Now we've still got to get 6. We know that there's 2 down this way. So I'll give Edwin's force over to this one here.
Ready on my signal.
And end our turn there.
Orders.
So that's a group that was slightly damaged. I might finish them off with Techo. If we move out there, it's still 30 actually. That's not too bad. I think I've got a better shot from there though.
Very good.
Good on
Fuck
you.
them up.
Alright, so we can just get back in again. It still allows us to then go hunting. Oh. Oh, squatty down. Who was that? Who was that? It's FORNG. Is FORNG in? No, he's not. He's lucky. He avoids the a banning. All right, so we'll now move. That looks like it was the other question mark group that we had before. So they've moved around.
What?
If I move there, still got one more shot if I can see them. Can't see them. In that case, what I'll do is I'll just move up. So we've got a shot next turn.
I can kill from anywhere. Let's do this.
All right, I'll stand up.
103rd heading to cover.
Should really just see if I can. Oh, there we go.
Enemy movement!
Now it's the next turn. What have they got? Have we been spotted yet? Yes, we have. So it becomes more dangerous now for them. This is not really a problem unless they've got an RPG, which they don't have. But they can still fire over this way. So I'm thinking that that Edwin is still actually in trouble there. But we're in trouble over here now as well. I'm going to... What's the distance there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's still longish range. I can wipe that one out completely. It will fire over here, I'm sure of it. I think I'm going to have to do that.
What?
They're scattering.
More!
Just to sort of wander around out here a little bit. All right, now unfortunately, that then leaves this one open. Get two of them.
Orders?
Phew. Okay, so what happened there? We didn't take any actual damage. All right, well, we'll do the same thing. We'll just fire at these guys. Now, I could run back to here. It'll only give me one shot at them. Yeah, I think we'll just... if we fire at them... There, we have good accuracy. So if we duck down... Because we didn't take any damage, so let's just do this twice. And they've been suppressed. One more shot and they should be not able to do anything. They're now fleeing. Techo, just going to keep him in there. So we'll end our turn with him.
Who, sir?
And I'll just keep... Well, actually what I can do is I can just give another turn across to this. And we'll just end our turn there.
Okay.
And we'll just start to move up. We've still got to find 4. Yep, that'll do us.
Orders?
We're now unseen again. Oh, I should have stayed down.
Hostile neutralized.
So they've been neutralized.
103rd heading to cover.
We can't get out of there. I think I'll just duck down again. We've been spotted, actually. We've been spotted. There's an unknown group at the top there. All right, so we'll go back up and deal with them. But we'll also sweep through here as well. So we'll end our turn there.
I'll kill as many as it takes, and then some. Armor detail on duty.
All right. Sir. Ready on my signal.
What?
About time, man.
I'll leave Techo in there.
Orders?
Yeah, we're unseen there again. But there is an unknown at the top. I'm not seeing anything else up that way. I'll just go back into here for now. Just where we've got protection.
What? Engines engaged. Engines engaged. Let me have
South
them.
there. I'm going to move
Sir.
Edwin back up. Back up the other way. We've failed both of these timing missions now,
About time, man.
even though we sort of started off fairly well. Oh, there we go. There's a pirate group. But they're sort of hidden away, so I think we'll just stay where we are. Just make sure there's no RPGs there. Nope, there it's fine. Now if I move out to one of these, I may get a shot. If I might as well do it.
Lick my sack.
Just go back in again. Just get the protection of the vehicle.
Orders?
I'm just going to grab myself a drink of water. Be right back. Now we have the we have another group in through here. We just need to get 3 more groups. We know that there's one at the top, up here somewhere.
What? Acknowledged.
Now I can run them over, plow through. We have enough to do that. But I'll just fire at them, I think. And we might still just keep on driving down this other side to see what else there is.
Orders?
Still hidden away. It doesn't give me enough time, enough to duck down, so I think I'll just stay where I am, but I'll stay standing. So I'll end my turn there.
Yeah.
Right, so they can just get out here
Taking
and
defense.
finish these off.
Hey, yo, we good, we good.
They're pinned down, they're not going to be able to have a turn. We're not seeing any others anywhere else.
Who, sir?
Bring Edwin up to help up this other side.
Listen up, we're moving.
Orders?
It's next round. Okay, so these guys are suppressed now. So So you can see there the carbine is inaccurate at range 1.
Great shot.
Taking defense.
Back on board. 2 more to find.
Orders.
What? I can kill from anywhere.
Do us.
Orders.
We should be spotting things there. But no, there's nothing we can hide behind. I think what I'll do is, if I go there, I can still duck down.
Who, sir?
And we just want to get close enough to give extra shots to. Now, have they run down this way? We don't know. Not seeing any other. Oh, there they are.
Orders.
Here we go. It's a flamethrower group.
Don't break out!
Can't use the flamethrower because of her special abilities.
Sights are sharp.
Great. 1 more to find. Here we go.
Got visual on targets.
Right on cue.
What?
That's a poor shot.
Visual acquired.
Another one there. So this is a chain gun team, and then this is just a an outcast. Really, I should be able to finish off both of these. I'll go this one here.
Let's get the hell out of here!
It's pinned down. Just end our turn there. Came a bit too close. Alright, we've got Techo here. Now these are already suppressed, so I can just focus on these. I'll just use the chain gun.
Great work. Kill all the kutta.
That's it. That's mission accomplished. But we might as well keep on going. Right, we'll end our turn there. We'll give Techo a few more kills. There we go. That'll do us. So we've we did the recover the lost cargo. We did the destroy the pirate. I would love to get their armor. Let's leave the mission. But we didn't. We got a lot of stuff though. A lot of stuff. Okay, that's a new one for us. This is why taking on the pirate missions initially are good. We got 24 promotion points. I don't know if that's enough for us to get a promotion. Tech got 5 kills there. That's really, really good. And rescued squaddies. Foreign G actually is back, so there's no banning there. I mean, there would have been at the time. So yeah, Kelrash is saying, why isn't the down squaddie in red when you select the squad? Is it not dead, just injured? It was injured. We have a because we've got a medical bay on the on our spaceship that actually rescues one, and then there's a 15% chance for every other one. So if we only lose one, we always get it back. So yeah, so Foreign G was the only one that we actually did lose, but we actually do get him back again, fighting fit and ready to go. There's only Pike that didn't get any kills there, but did take some damage. So we'll finish that one. All right, now protect the settlement is what we'll do next. That's interesting. We've got 1,000 points for that one now. What happened down here? Did we get a rewards? Bridgeheads. Upon completion, gain additional 10% supply points for the rest of this operation. That's great. That gives us, that's actually fairly substantial. So we end up with this bridgehead now is going to allow us to put in more assets than what we had there before. We still haven't used the dropship guns yet. So we'll go and plan the mission. Although we do have 28, that's not enough to do anything. We've got 52, that's nothing. We've got 47, so the squaddies are coming back up again, which is good. Just go and do this mission. We'll just go and plan it. So we've got 93 points here. I've got 5 members there, 5 there, 5 there. We go and add another one there. That's actually, I can probably add another one all the way around the board, at least. Gets me up to 6. I've still got 25. That gets me right on the limits if we get him up to 7 again. Okay, so there was no one else redeemed anything, did they? Nope. That's okay. So we do actually have named, we do have nameable squaddies if we do want them in the next mission. So we have to defend this area. Yeah, so be off saying, what is that gun Pike is using? This is a short range. So a suppressed version of their stock Enzing PPP. And so what it does do, it's got a long 5-bullet burst. So it actually does like like if he's in close, he can really do some damage. So there we go. Star Mage redeemed one. There we are. So we'll get Star Mage into this group here, I think. Star Mage. You're in, okay, from Mars. Okay, so we've got a few unnamed characters in this group now as well. So we have the, they're going to be coming in from all over different angles. Prevent hostile units from entering the target zone. And there's unknowns. There will be civilians as well. Complete the mission without losing a squad. Rescue the mission, complete the mission with less than 3 structures destroyed. 50% of civilians have to survive. So the civilians are here, I'm pretty sure. These will be the pirates back out this way. They may still come in from other angles. Keep control of the target area above 40% or 80%. We want to try to do the 80% if we can. So let's have a bit of a look and see what we've got here. There we go. Dragster is in as well. Okay, so we'll put Dragster in. Actually, they're all named. Go back to Pike's group. Nails is not named. Okay, so this will be Dragster. Done. So we've still got a couple in there. Quiet and Rhett are available. How good is the next upgrade for the chain gun? I'm not sure, actually. I'm really not sure. But we're right on the limits here with what we have. So we've got a good group in this other side. Now, if we use what we want to do is we want to have Pike central, somewhere where he can actually sort of then help, like in terms of being able to give instructions. So we'll keep him in the middle there, So we need to defend this whole area. I can move outside into other areas as well. The one I'm concerned about is this area, there's a little area in there that we can't quite get to. Just move that one out for a second. And you as well. Raven Sword is in as well. Okay, so we've got Raven Sword. Done. Okay. So, and Tall Potato is saying, I think I might get a chance to improve whatever the stat the action is tied to, according to the growth potential, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that the question was about the actual gun itself. I think. I may be wrong. So, sorry, that was a question about the chain gun. Yeah, no, it's. I think there's different sorts of guns, and I'm not sure. We haven't come across them just yet. So Blackburn the First. There we are. So you can have Ret. Blackburn the First. There we go. Done. All right. So that's now a full group there for that squad. And Kelrish is saying the question was, does Pike get XP when he gives his action points to other squaddies? I think that they all just get XP anyway, to be honest. So I'm not sure where I haven't really been looking at what the changes to accuracy or anything like that is. So I haven't really been monitoring what they've been doing. So yeah, I'm unsure really as to what happens there. Hope those rookies don't screw up, says Private Joe. Yes. Well, I'm going to keep him fairly central. So we have to cover the angles. Now, we do actually have Techo. Techo could go out here, but then we're going to have other problems. I think we're better off using the actual main thing out this way. I think we'll just leave it sort of on the edge. And we don't really know what's coming back in, so I'm going to have to keep one unit behind. And I'm thinking that there is a good spot. No, not really, actually. That there is probably better. Just to allow me to then sort of maneuver whichever way we have to go. Falcons is the renamed one as well. Okay, so we've got all of Pikes are gone. Must be Techo. We'll have one. Here we go. So we've got Bug Girl can be. That's it. And that's it. Actually, that's now everyone will be named. So that's cool. Falcons in right. So we've got everyone now, which is great. So any losses, there will be bannings. Now we've got a big open area through here. I think I'll still just keep it. Or do I move you out into this position here? I think if I do that, we've then got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can actually hit both of those with extra movement if we need to. I think that's reasonable. Let's get started.
Eyes open.
Now it's night time. So the dropship is now just left. Got civilians around the place. Alright, so we've got the different groups are out and about. Not really protected there. But we do actually have this little area through here. This is not too bad in here. So I think I'll start with Tech.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah.
That's a good position for him. And we'll end our turn there.
Orders?
Got civilians there. I'm happy enough with this position. We can sort of see enough of what's going on, so let's just duck down there, I think. That again as well. We've got... So go after, yeah, there's a lot out that side. reasonable enough. Or do I bring this one in a bit further? I'll see how we go there. We've still got our gun, this one in the middle here. I'll keep that one with there. Have your squad leaders been weary yet? What do you mean by weary? I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Sir.
I'm just going to keep him central anyway, so let's just duck down and just wait until we see. Actually, I do actually have the this one here. Let's just duck down, and then we'll fire this thing off. And so we'll just see if there's anything coming from this other side. That way we can just keep an eye open in this area where we don't really have a lot going on. And I can still move this one around. You're not seeing much out that way. Alright, we'll need to turn there.
Eyes open.
We're still not seeing anything coming at all just yet, so we'll just, I think like she's right on the edge here. We may have to scramble at different times, but I think we'll just keep her, at least she's got some protection there. So we'll just end our turn there.
Okay, okay.
Now the wire is going to keep some of their units out. But I think what we can do is we can just move into a bit more of a central position, or even further out. Actually, move into here. Now, I might just move in up into this road. And we'll just turn. Just see what we end up with.
Major.
So we're still not seeing anything else just yet. These civilians out and about. Let's go to the to that one there. If I
Sir.
actually, I'll wait. If I'm going to need the extra points there. So the one that's probably the least one that we have to worry about, just because of what we saw. Like this is the area that we're expecting the attack to come from, but we will have missed a lot of stuff as well, I think. So let's just go back into
Major.
into her. What's her name? So Jane, and just end her turn.
What?
That one will do the most damage, so I'll keep that one up. I'll get Techo next.
These motherfuckers at?
What?
Who, sir?
And we'll just use this again. Not seeing much. Here they come.
Up for it. Hostile.
Oh damn, who was that? Sir Orange, and who else? And Sick. Alright, sorry Sir Orange, you are gone, and Sick as well if you're in. One of you will end up dying, yeah, well you're both in. Alright, farewell. And you're both right next to each other in the chat as well, so it's just open. Now actually, where do we go? We've got to go to user. So 30-minute ban there. Well, I wasn't expecting that one to be the one that would suffer the damage, to be honest. And they're now trying to sort of break into this location. So that's Sir Orange is done. We'll just go back in and we'll 30-minute ban there as well. So Sick is out as well. So that's 2 of you banned. Now we are ducked down. It's just the chain gun. Chain gun is a problem. Anyway, we shouldn't have too much trouble here with what we're just doing. Damn, that was fast as Private Joe. Yes, it was. We've got what we have is we've got snowfall, so reduces vision, and we also have time of day as darkness. So essentially, we're getting a lot less detection with everything. We have to sort of wait for them to come in. I think I'm still actually okay. I'm just a bit worried now about Techo. But that should still be alright. Now, we can always come back and do this one, but there's nothing else for us to do, so I will actually take this one on. So, unfortunately, that was 2 units down. So, Jane, you can just use your carbine.
Hostile eliminated.
That's been eliminated. And nothing else we can really do there. I'm still happy enough with that position. I think they're going to be coming from all over the place. I think I'll still stay here. Yep, we'll just end our turn. Civilians are now moving around.
What?
Now, what next? Techo, I'm still actually happy enough with where he is, but I am concerned if someone comes down this way, we're not going to be able to deal with it. So I'm going to get Techo and finish off his turn.
What?
And that one as well. And our turn there. Here we go.
Op 4 moving. Eyes on.
Well, so they're coming. So we do have some from back around the other side. What I'll do is I'll give the 60 over to here.
Ready on my signal.
And we'll also move the drone. Move it, well, that one came from this angle. Let's just move it all the way over to here somewhere. It gives that as a target as well. Now that should
Let's do this.
give us a little bit of a boost in here as well. Good accuracy. There we go. So we're firing sort of through the buildings or through the tents.
Let him make it. Yo, they strapped. They all about it.
Orders.
God, they're everywhere now. So they're suppressed. I'm not going to worry about them. Techo is the one that's going to suffer here. So let's go and get him out into the action.
Gotta go. Put it on him.
Suppressed.
You ain't shit.
It's wavering and chain gun. That was enough suppression, actually. That wasn't too bad. Civilian down.
Eyes open.
Now, we're not going to worry about those just yet. That's no longer a problem. This one here is, because it's inside our area as well. There may be others inside the area that we're not even aware of, because we can't see them. But I don't think so. I think we're This is the problem we have right now.
What?
So 32, 44, 32. Yeah. Yeah, we did lose a little bit there at some point. That's right, at the end of their turn. This is actually where this has been reported as being a bit of a problem, where when we end up with all of our guys have the end of their missions, we actually don't have anything else we can really, like, they can then come in and then score points, which is what's happened here. So I'm just going to move back. I think that's okay. You know, there's still... That one is fleeing. When they're fleeing, they don't actually do anything. So I can't really do much else there. I'll just keep that one where that is. We'll end our turn.
Orders?
Now we saw there was another group that was back down over this side now. I don't know if that's pirate groups there. Alright, so we still have Jane. We're not spotting anything over that side just yet. We should see anything that comes through this side with Edwin's group.
Sir.
I think I'm just going to let Jane's turn finish. She's unseen at this stage. That way I think that the threat will come from this side. So let's just end our turn there straight away.
Well, don't catch one.
Alright, I'm going to move this down away from that location. Down to this location. And then we'll blow these up. So we'll just fire it, we'll fly into these, I think, just dive in. Alright, so we won't have the eyes anymore, but that's, I don't think it's going to worry us so much. I think we're sort of okay. Now we do have the strafing as well. Now that looks like, these look like there's another pirate truck that's coming back in this side. At the end of my turn, I can use the strafing gun, but there's nothing yet that's really a threat, like a big threat, other than that first attack. Here they come. This is now a problem.
Yo, they moving.
They're only outcasts. Will they get a shot though?
Yo, they strapped.
Orders?
Okay, that's okay. Alright, so we actually have, so this is a group, Pirate Outcasts. Now they're in the process of capturing the inside here again, so we just have to get rid of those. And again, they got points there because they came in at the end of the last round. So this is now the start of the next round. So this is actually, this is what's been reported as being too difficult to contend with.
We come in peace.
Now they're fleeing, which means that they're no longer. They shouldn't. There's still another one in here. This one here is capturing, as well. We'll get rid of that one. That one there is running, so it's now retreating. This one here is now just suppressed. So we need to go back to this one. And that's now fleeing as well. Do have the chain gun. It's low accuracy. It's medium.
Pause, pause.
Orders?
I'm not going to worry about the civilians. They're just going to have to do their own thing for a little while. Alright, so we'll go back now to the vehicle.
Keep it up, Marine.
That's done. Oh, we just shot Supreme Plague. Friendly fire. I didn't know you could do that. All right, is Supreme Plague in? I'm sorry, Supreme Plague. He is indeed. So that was just a double check. Yeah, Supreme Plague is down, and that's friendly fire. That's not good. That's not good at all. All right, sorry. 30-minute ban. Even if it's my fault, it's still a 30-minute ban. Gee, we're banning everyone today. Got them all out. I thought, geez, I should have thought that one through. Anyway, that's not good. Now we know that there's something else up on the hill here, but we don't know exactly where. So we'll do this one here. I'll just keep that one where that is.
Orders?
All right. So they've now come back in. This is the pirate outcasts. Now these were these the ones that we affected before? Yes, they are. These are the guys that were up in here. So we'll now just shoot at them.
I'm going back
When
to
they're
my
fleeing, they're
ship.
no longer capturing.
Keep
They're
it up,
gone.
Marine.
Thanks.
Okay, that's good. All right, so that's done.
Who, sir?
And we'll just keep on giving points across over here, I think. Just so we can sort of wipe all these out. I'll be more mindful of that in future. That was not good.
Ready on my signal.
And in terms of what's happening out this way, I really can't do much about this one just yet, so we'll just leave that one where that is. Oh, here we go.
Sit rep, scavengers. About time, man.
I didn't make it inside. I've got 40 here. If I use the carbine, I'm better off here, I think. Or is the chain gun going to be better? That's actually about the same.
Good job.
Gives me 2 shots. Oh, it's jammed.
Yo, they all about it.
Now, this is what I mean. Like, they're going to now capture that automatically. And this is not what we want. We're not seeing the group up there, so I'm going to keep that. And this one as well is a bit dangerous now, but I'm going to keep both of them where they are. That's still got a full group with the chain gun.
What?
They're pinned down.
Oh, fuck trinkets.
Okay, I think that was from the group that crashed in there. There's another group that's crashed in there as well now. So we've got a few different groups coming in.
Orders?
Now, tech can still hit this group up here.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is still jammed for one more turn, I think. Now, we do have a side armor hit. There's no armor penetration.
Nice! Rip them apart.
We can do damage to the guys on the inside there, so I'll still fire at this. A little bit of armor damage, but nothing much else there really. That's him done.
You've been programmed to care about shit that doesn't matter.
Oh, no, we
Orders?
did kill one of them. That's interesting. So these are out in the open. So and they're actually retreating already. So that firing on that vehicle actually did some damage to the guys in the back. So they're sort of they're going to be out of there. I know that there's a group in here, so we're going to have to be a bit mindful of what's going to happen in there. That's going to be a bit tricky. We also have another group down this other side. I think I'll just stay where I am there. These are both in a bit of a vulnerable position. I'm just going to end my turn here and see if what else comes in.
Who, sir?
Alright, we'll give more over to tech.
Ready on my signal.
Geez, if we hadn't have shot our own guys, we would have done pretty well out of that group. And we'll end our turn there. Yeah, Chapman has redeemed one as well. Okay. Died in Dwarf Fortress, so why not Menace as well?
Enemy movement!
About time, man.
Now that's the start. No, it's not the start of the next phase just yet. Alright, so we need to get rid of this group, who is now unaffected. So they say they're retreating, but I don't think they will be. So anyway, we'll just keep on going back in. They have been suppressed.
Eyes open.
Okay, now they're looking straight down the aisle at us. We're still hidden here, though. We're not hidden here. That is still... it's just wavering. I see what their chain gun? Yeah, they do. Now, there are people actually capturing at this stage. Yeah, that one there is capturing. Not that I need to really worry about it much. They can fire at tech, but they're not going to do any damage over here. So I think the interesting one is this one here.
Still clear.
Let's use tech to do this.
Alright, let's get it.
Still fleeing. That's actually medium accuracy. Let's take this one. They're still capturing. No, they're not capturing. Somebody else is. Where can't we see? Look, we've already failed the 80% now, so I'm not going to be too concerned about it. We've still got the chain gun. There we go. Kill that one off.
Mark! Sit rep,
There we go.
scavengers.
That's them. Oh, do we lose any? Yes, Blackburn. All right. Blackburn the first. Sorry, you are out. You are out. God, we're losing a lot today. So 30 minute ban. God, how many have we banned in this mission? We've banned a lot. There's been a lot of bannings. Yeah, so we had the group. Do we still see them? No, we don't. And they're capturing all the time. Well, I think we're going to have to we'll have to get rid of this one. We've sort of wiped out all of those. I'm going to go with this.
Lay some for me.
Let's wiped out that one. I'm going to come charging back through the middle here to get rid of those. we're still not seeing anything there. Dragster is saying, time for a gunship run. Yes, I think you're right, actually. That's a good idea. We can do that at the end of this one here. So I think we'll actually go and do it through here. Yeah, great idea. I keep on forgetting that I can do that. Toss 16 action points to traverse. Sorry, then that doesn't cost me anything to do. Cost 0 action points to use. It's limited to 1 use though. No free line of sight required. Yeah, okay, this is cool. So we'll do the launch in through here. Now I can sort of push other angles.
Fire mission underway.
So that will happen at the end of the turn. Now these guys here.
Look out for all elements, Major.
Now they're just going to keep on suppressing this. We saw a little bit there. Let's end the turn there.
Who, sir?
And again, we can do suppressive fire and stuff. No real point there. Well, there is. That one there we can't even reach. There's no one else that has actions here that we want to do, except for this one here. I might give that one over.
Ready on my signal!
Okay.
I can't really get through there.
Orders?
If they've moved off... Hang on, why isn't that now firing? Does it happen at the end of the next phase, does it? I think what I'll do is I'll actually go in with
Major,
this one again and just try for the suppression. So we killed it. Oh, that was a bit of a waste then of the other thing. Yeah, that's actually now been done. So we've stopped that one. This is the 8th round, actually. This is all we have to do. So I'll give extra points
Ready on my signal!
to you. Oh, we're going to just miss
Orders?
with what they do. Just trying to suppress the area. Oh, don't get in the way. Damn it. You pain in the ass.
Awesome work, Major.
That was the group that moved out from the other side. Okay, well, now I can't get through there, which is exactly where I wanted to go. Bloody civilians. Yeah, be off seeing the gunship takes ages to fire. How on earth are you supposed to use it? Yeah, it's difficult. This is the 8th turn anyway. This is the end of it. So this is all we had to do.
Time, man.
Major, I just wanted to say, this mission is very lucky to have you. That's all.
All right, so we'll leave the mission. All right, so like a clean sounding exactly cutting edge health, yeah, blah blah blah. So anyway, that was we've had a few deaths there, unfortunately, guys. I am sorry. Yeah, you can use it on clustered pin down enemies. Yeah, you got to keep them pinned down. Once they're pinned down, that's fine. Like, and You can get like suppression things as well. We'll just go next. So what did we lose? We lost Blackman the First, Sick and Sararanj were all actually killed, but we did rescue Supreme Plague. There we go. So Supreme Plague did leave. So the one they rescued. So I'm sorry, you other guys, you've been killed. You've been killed in the in this particular mission. So anyway, we'll finish that one there. And I probably better start winding up actually. So we won't start the last one. We can't save in the middle of the missions, unfortunately. So what I will do though is just double check that we've got everything set up for next time we play. It'll probably be a few days before I play it. So it'll probably be close to launch, I think. So we'll do the Rebel counterattack, as it will be the next mission that we get up to. This will be the last one on this particular map. But we're doing okay here. We're doing okay even with the losses. Now we've got 55 promotion points. We might as well just go and make use of all of this and just get ready for the actual mission itself. So we can put an extra unit back in there. Now we can still level up in here now as well. So we can get +1 cover level. Let's have a look at the others. Yeah, so plus 50% accuracy, but subsequent attacks cost plus 40 action points. Don't know what that means. Vanguard. Ambush there. I don't think there's much there that we need to really aim for. Quick look in here. Ambush looks sick if you can give her some camouflage. Yeah, well, she already has got a little bit of that. Just look at finisher against suffering enemies, fury, vanguard. Yeah, so drive by. Yeah, let's have a look back and get it there again. She's a good. This is a good unit actually over time. So ambush, plus 25 damage and accuracy, attacking from concealment, which she does, because we do actually have the covert ops. We've got +2 concealment back up there. I'll take that.
Service is always an act of valor.
There we go, that's good. Down to 15, no one else will be able to do any other upgrades at this stage. Now the squads, did we lose? We lost a couple from hers. Just get them in there. So we'll just replenish these. There's nothing else there. Didn't pick up anything else there. We've still got some squaddies, like we're getting 2 squaddies after every mission. The OCI, we can't really buy anything there just yet. So he's up to 7, 6. He did lose 1. We'll just bring him up with 1 more. I think that's fine. If we just get the mission ready, I think, and we'll just then we'll sort of like if we just go and plan the mission, we'll just make sure that we're over. So we'll go and if we remove 1 from there, that's not enough. Still 1 more extra. It's because we upgraded. Yeah, just get rid of those. So Ruts has named another one. Are you dead in yours? Let's have a quick look and see. Or did you die yesterday? No, you're still in there. You don't need to be. You already got one. So you're fine. You survived, I think. So I'll redeem that point back. Pretty sure you were still in there. But anyway, I think we'll leave it. We've got 10 points left over. gives me another 5. Actually, I can possibly get that instead. Yeah, that takes me right to the limits. But what I'll do is I'll leave it here, guys. So we'll be back again. It won't be tomorrow, but it'll be in a couple of days' time, I think. So I'm going to be on the Slytherin channel, I think, tomorrow. Pretty early, I think, playing some Armour Brigade 2. They've got a new DLC, which is almost ready to launch. So just it's going to be a little bit of a... that's a great game as well, by the way. But I'll be on their channel. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you over there if you're around.